It's the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. Welcome to your Friday here on 104.1 KRBE. All right, we're going to make you hungry for fast food French fries, probably.
We're going to rank these, all right?
Because of the blind rank game, we started doing this, a couple weeks ago, last week sometime. Yeah. You get 5 things on a list, but the person being asked to rank them doesn't know what the 5 things are. As opposed to being able to see the 5 things, say, oh, okay, my number 1 is this one or this one.
Right.
We're just going to throw you something, and you have to just like, oh, I don't know, something better might be coming. I won't make that my number 1.
I feel like it makes it more honest because you hear the item, and then you just have to rank it in your head how you would. If you put it 4 or 5, that means you really don't care for that item.
Right.
Yeah. So we are
different topics. It's not going to be all French fries here, so.
No.
We'll just talk about fries for 10 minutes.
Fries.
Somehow you guys can pull it off.
So it's Roula, Eric, Special K, Sam. Ahmad's in here. Ryan's out today. And Eric is talking about fries because he has consistently said that In-N-Out has subpar French fries.
Now, I will give them all their flowers when it comes to their hamburgers. Cheeseburgers are great, but their fries are terrible. Maybe because they're real potatoes or something, maybe. I don't know. But they have no... You might as well be eating the cardboard.
That's In-N-Out?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had their
There's one
fries.
right in Stafford has one.
Yeah, I think there's like
Yeah, one where we used to
2.
live, be nearby there.
I feel like Burger King has crap fries, too.
Yeah, I don't like Burger King fries either.
Well, let's see how we rank.
Okay.
And because Eric is the fry guru.
Whopper.
Yeah.
I mean, I like your
I'm not
sauce,
going to make a
Ahmad.
song about the fries.
I like your Whopper. It tastes like all, flame
tastes like
broiled.
flame broiled.
Yeah, it
real
smells
flame.
good when you drive past a Burger King.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eric gets the fry category.
But now a few hours
Because
later.
we'll all
good
get different
idea.
categories. Okay, the fry category will go to Eric, Kevin. You'll be next with a different category. All right, so for your fries, how do you rank these 1 to 5?
Okay.
How do you rank Jack in the Box fries?
Curly
Where
fries?
would you put them?
Are we talking about curly fries?
I'm just going to say Jack in the Box fries, all the regular fries.
In my head, curly fries are the bomb there. I give it a 3.
Okay, but I was going with regular fries.
Well, when you
Regular
order
fries.
one or the other, you're going to get a mix of both.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good point. Okay,
Yeah.
so you have 3 for Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I think I might be
Okay.
hurting myself on that. I should
Where
have
do
4.
you put Wendy's fries?
Oh, they're good.
And they're always hot. That's their whole
are.
thing.
Wendy's,
They have a whole ad campaign like hot fries.
I got.
Not spicy, but like, temperature.
Temperature. Mm-hmm.
It's hard to put them at 1 because I want to put them at 1 because I do love those fries. I'll put 2. I
Okay.
like Wendy's, all right?
Where are you going with Whataburger fries?
Ooh, damn it.
But you know what? I had some Whataburger fries the other day. They were all like crispy and nasty.
Really?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
have to put mine in the hot barbecue or the hot ketchup. The
Spicy
black-
ketchup.
Spicy
they have.
ketchup, yeah. I have to put it 4 just because I can't put them at 1. Damn it.
Okay.
All right.
Where's your McDonald's fry going to hit?
I'll put that number 1. That's a classic. Anywhere you go in the world, it tastes good. But it tastes better in Europe, too. So, number 1. All right, so what's my 5th?
Of course. I know it's going to be your 5th. In-N-Out fries.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, this is actually good. I would have just switched Whataburger and Jack in the Box.
5 guys with vinegar, though.
Yeah, those are good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And there you can just,
Yum, 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 yum.
you can get 3 people can eat those fries.
You get a small fry
Or
and
one
then fill up the whole
person.
bag.
Or just say,
Don't shame.
All right, Kevin, you're
struggle.
next.
I could go for some 5 guys. Let's go.
Anywhere I go, when I'm in a convenience store, if I'm at a party at somebody's house and I see this in their home that they own this, I think of Special K, Monopoly Deal. I've never played Monopoly Deal, but it is the
I know, I
card
was
game
thinking
version
Kevin.
of Monopoly, and I think of you.
Yeah, me too.
It is my favorite card game, and it is a very quick version of Monopoly. Sam hates it
It's such
because
a-
she has no skill in it.
Shut
Okay.
up.
Well,
Yes,
because
Mark,
of
what to
that,
do?
your category is board games. Even though Monopoly does the card
fun.
game,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
board games.
Okay.
So the blind rank for Special K is to rank 5 board games, 1 to 5, but he doesn't know which board games are on the list. We're going to start with Monopoly since I just mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that rank 1 to 5 on your list? 1 being
See,
the
I
best,
don't like
5 being the
I don't
worst.
like Monopoly board game.
Wow.
I only like the card game, so I'm going to say Monopoly. Ooh, God, I'll put that up at like number 4.
Okay, Monopoly's number 4. Where would you put Risk?
Oh God, I don't even remember that.
Doesn't that game last like
It's
2
the
days?
world domination.
Yeah,
It could last for days and days. That's all I know.
I guess
I've never
have to
played
put
it, but I've seen people
at
play it.
3.
3 for Risk.
I like the sound of domination.
Domination. All right, world domination. Okay, your next board game to rank is Clue.
Oh, I love Clue.
Clue is fun.
Is that how you say it when you pull it out? Too?
Glorious.
Because there's a lot of different versions of it. There's a Golden Girls Clue.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I didn't
Yes.
They have them
know.
for everything.
Yeah, killed with the
fun.
egg beater on the lanai.
Nuh-uh.
Stop.
What'd you give that one?
gosh,
then?
That's
how
the number
fun.
1.
Nice.
I'm putting
Okay,
that
Clue.
Number 1.
How do you rank the game of chess? That is a board game.
I hate that.
Yeah. Not smart enough for that.
Five.
Just put checkers in there
Five.
for us.
Okay, and the last one to rank is Scrabble.
You know, I'm not a big fan, but I mean, obviously it has to fit at number 2. I would have put it at number 3.
Oh.
What'd you have at 3? You had
But 3
Risk
was
at number
Risk.
3. Yeah. So Monopoly, Scrabble, Clue, Risk, and Chess.
I think I hate
Your number one
all those
is
games I hate.
What? I love
Clue's
Scrabble.
so good.
I never
Eric.
played Life or
No,
Because
Clue is
Clue-
good.
Candy Lane.
or
I
what's
like
the-
games with strategy, and what that's Monopoly Deal and Clue both have strategies because you get your little card, your little Clue card, and then you can like write down little things on it, like and watch how
yeah.
other people. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, you're next. Are you ready?
Yeah. We'll do it fast.
Okay, Sam likes sports, loves football. We're going to go with sports for you. Used to play soccer almost
In college.
professionally. When she was in the Olympics. It didn't work out for her that year, unfortunately.
Wish.
So we are going to have you rank sports
Okay, cool.
1 to 5.
Is this for me playing or for watching?
Just how you enjoy it, whether
Okay.
you want to
Anything.
watch
Okay,
it.
got it. Okay,
you're
got it.
if you're interested in it.
Okay, cool.
How do you rank sports?
Yeah.
We're going to
Pickleball.
start out with pickleball.
Yeah.
Where's
Fill it.
pickleball going to fall on your
Pickleball
1 to 5?
Is number 5.
How dare you?
Really?
I know.
That's a Mod's jam.
I love
I-
pickleball.
I want to
Okay.
play. I've never played.
Then
could drink
pickleball is number
while you
5.
play.
Where's
Can't
where's
drink right
volleyball
now.
for you?
Volleyball will be 4.
Okay.
Really?
She's not
Yeah.
that tall, so he doesn't.
Also, it hurts my wrist when I play volleyball.
Oh yeah.
Volleyball is so fun. Okay, where does basketball rank? 'Cause now you've got 1, 2, and 3 left.
I know, right? We'll do basketball at number 3 because I'm too short.
Okay. How about football?
Football. Oh, see, then if you're doing soccer, is number 2. Ooh,
Yeah, you better leave room.
Oh,
You better leave room.
then it could be something bad like
right? Or is it like
horse racing or
right,
something.
or something
Yeah.
like terrible? Okay. We'll do football. 1.
Number 1 is football?
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
All right, what's left for you?
Number 2.
Number 2 is water polo.
Oh,
Okay.
that seems like the hardest sport in the world.
Yeah.
Yes, because your body is working so
Right,
hard
I
under
can't
that
do
water.
that.
I'd be trying to
And then
doggy
you
paddle.
actually have to, hit it hard. Okay, real quick for Ahmad, because we
Okay,
were talking
okay,
about,
okay.
Ahmad brings us a lot of Right Tuesday foods. So let's go with condiments, Ahmad.
Ooh, okay.
Condiments. Where do you put salsa?
Ooh, number 3. Let's play safe.
Okay. Where do you put barbecue sauce?
Ooh,
Number 2.
nice.
Where do you put ranch?
Ooh.
Yeah, you've already hit 3 and 2. Yeah.
Dang, I wish I could swap salsa. I'll do 4 for ranch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you put hot sauce?
Number 1, baby.
What do you think?
And then ketchup.
Number 5.
Okay.
I could take it or leave it.
Yeah, but you would have swapped salsa for ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah.
I do love ranch on pizza and
Yes,
stuff like that.
ranch on everything.
My kids just discovered ranch and pizza.
And they're
like,
obsessed now? Mhm.
Yes, and I never knew that until I was like, I don't know,
I just
25.
feel like my arteries hardening.
It's worth it.
It's
Cholesterol
worth it.
I don't like the actual pizza slice in it. I like the crust in it. I'll dip the crust in the ranch. Okay, coming up next here on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. Well,
There's a story that came out Sunday. We just had, like I said, we haven't had time to get to the.
I mean, we are in April now, and you have to really start thinking about if you're going to go on a summer vacation, you better start thinking about it. But what kind of vacation are you taking? Sometimes people have to travel as a family, Eric, in-laws and all.
And I love my in-laws, so this is foreign to me to see this lady. She does not want to go on her vacation with the family because they have to go with the in-laws.
She is dreading it.
Airbnb it at a place where there's no privacy. And
So-
she's going off about if she can find a way to get out of it.
Group therapy. How does she get out of in-law vacation? We'll talk about it next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1. Back to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, my friends, it's time for a little group therapy for you because it's already April and you got to start thinking about your summertime plans. And for a lot of families who are going to try to coordinate their own family vacation schedule with another part of their family's vacation schedule, there is planning that needs to be involved.
Right.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
like, if you, Sam, and your husband and your 2-year-old were going to go somewhere, that's one thing. But then if you're going to join your husband's brother and that whole side of the family, or your brother and that whole family, that's a lot.
Which we do pretty much every year.
Yeah.
My
you
parents,
do
my
that.
little brother with his girlfriend, my older brother with his wife
Now-
and his kid, and then my husband and my
The
kid.
question would be because you're very comfortable. It's your family.
Right.
Your family. And Mark is going there, and it's your family, but
Yes.
he's very cool about it. It's like same with my wife. My wife's family, I love them, hang out with them all the time.
That's all I've ever known of
But
Eric's life. He and all of the
Right.
in-laws are always like 14 of
But
them
if
will
it's the
travel.
other way around and you're with your husband's family, is it different for women? Do you not feel as comfortable, or is it all depends? Because some women don't.
Depends on how close you are to the family, right?
Right. Oh, yeah. I think that definitely has a huge factor.
Because a lot of times, they always see the evil mother-in-law. Like they judge you on how you're doing things as a mom. You feel judged. And then you're like, I got to go on vacation, Airbnb it. I'm cooking. If I don't cook the right way, or they'll be watching me.
How's this a vacation for me? I won't relax.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We saw this story. I think it was what's the website, Mumsnet or something, or
It's a British one.
yeah, it's a British one.
It's like think of Scary
Mom.
Mommy. Have you ever seen Scary Mommy on Instagram?
No.
You should follow Scary Mommy.
Oh, gosh. Is it going to scare me, though?
No,
So
they
maybe
call
I
it that
should.
because it's like Scary Mommy always posts like real legit things that you're thinking in your head or you're living and you think no other mom is living that.
Yeah.
Like, like just the other day when you and I were doing that Instagram live, like you're laying down in the backyard and your son thinks you're part of the toys.
Yes.
And,
I'm a jungle
it'll post something like that. Just laying here trying to not give birth to my second child while my first child's jumping on top of my stomach.
Thinks it's
You know what I mean?
trampoline.
Like things like that. Okay, so I believe it's this British version of that. She said that she is having to plan this trip with everybody. It is an Airbnb villa with the in-laws, the sibling in-laws, and their kids, which she says gives her little to zero privacy. She initially agreed because her husband was so into it, but now she feels dreadful about the whole thing. She described her mother-in-law as a controlling woman because she is sending everybody packing lists. What they need to pack for the trip. The sister-in-law is described as intense, and the cousins are wild. Her kids are younger and still need naps. She worries now that their routine is not going to be respected, making them seem so boring because she has to go back and nap the kids instead of just going with the flow of, come on, we're at the
Right,
beach. Just
Yeah, that
right.
nap
let them
thing's
sleep
real.
here.
You got to go back and you miss
Yeah.
everything. And
She's upset now about the cost because she feels like it's getting more expensive than they thought. And it's not, she'd rather put that money towards a more peaceful vacation with her own little nucleus of a family. And she's actually thinking of like faking sick to skip the trip.
Oh, my gosh.
Did you guys
Faking
go to that?
sick
Expensive.
to skip the
you better have
trip.
insurance. And
Now
a
that would mean, okay, so here's the tricky part about that. If you're going to fake sick, you can't do that so premeditated, like, 2 weeks out.
No, that's like
Right?
real last minute.
It has to be last minute, which means you will take a monetary hit unless you are willing to stay back alone and let your husband be
Take the
with the
kids.
kids and his whole family
That's
in
crappy.
that Airbnb.
your family, you suck it up and you go.
And then she gets her own vacation at home by herself.
It's still vacation. You have fun. I mean,
She feels like it won't be fun, Eric. It's not going to be fun. Because for her, because you're the husband and you're thinking, oh, it'll be fun, just suck it up. But for her,
Yes.
it's the million things and the
Yes.
mental load.
Yes.
She cannot have
She's
fun.
not going to relax because the mother-in-law is already sending her what she expects.
The
her
mental
to, like,
load is
And she's
strong.
watching
It's
you,
heavy.
and
It's
you're-
heavy.
and she's watching you, and then she is probably expecting you to do all this extra stuff around the
that's
house.
why you should have got hotels rooms. That way
Separate.
you're separated and you don't have to worry about cooking.
That's true. I have such a hard time with that, though, because, like when my family comes down to visit, everybody's like, oh, they're going to stay at your house or are they going to stay at a hotel? I'm like, of course they're going to stay at my house because when you think about it, the drive to the hotel, that's taking away time together.
Right.
You're not spending that quality time
expensive,
together. Yeah, of like the dinners and stuff. It's like, oh, well, let me go pick you up to then go to dinner. And then I just much
And when
rather
there's
have
just
you in the house.
downtime, you'd be with them versus not with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, why do the whole
Wouldn't you feel
hotel thing?
I'd feel weird telling your mom and dad to go to a hotel.
Right? Yeah.
Unless your house is too small. If you had a 1-bedroom, 1-bath house and you have 2 kids now, yes, sorry, mom and dad, you're going to the hotel and y'all just come back.
Some
and
people want
forth.
their own bathroom, their own world.
Right. Okay, Avery's on the line. 833-390-KRBE is our phone number. Hi, Avery.
Hi.
Hi, Avery.
Would you fake sick to skip the trip if you're the mom?
Okay, so it's not fake sick. Not about 4 years ago, we have 17 on my dad's side of the family,
Wow.
Whoa.
Damn.
and yes, so that is me, my grandfather. No, it's 18 because I didn't count me. So it's me, my dad, his 3 siblings. No, his 2 siblings and their significant other. Her and then her 4
Kids.
children
It's a lot of people.
and their significant others.
Yeah.
So it's like 18. So we went to Colorado with my mom, me, and then, the other 18.
Mhm.
And
Good Lord.
Holy crap, you had half the plane. Just kidding.
oh yeah. So last year I did something that I'm not proud of, but I'm proud of it. I acted like I sprained my ankle. I went with some friends to the national park.
Yeah.
And we did it last minute so that I could use this.
Oh my God, you're hilarious.
We took pictures and everything, and then when we got near the park ranger tower, I took pictures and all that, and then I got near the park ranger and I acted like I sprained my ankle.
Like to the park ranger, so you could have pictures that the park ranger was helping you with the sprained ankle.
Yeah, and then say, be careful of roots because this can happen. And then my ankle was all taped up and everything. And
tape.
there's
no swelling.
Yeah. And basically you're supposed to stay off your ankle for about 2 to 3 weeks at minimum.
So where were you supposed to go with the family? Like the following,
Colorado, right?
Colorado.
Like a few days later,
or what was it? Like a ski vacation?
Or summertime, or was it?
Yeah, ski. It's kind of like ski vacation, but
It's kind of hard to do that with a sprained ankle.
So did you go with them still, and
Right, and then just stay back in the hotel?
or did you just stay home completely?
No, I stayed home.
Wow.
I was so it worked.
Now, was
really
it just
worked.
you, Avery, or do you also have a mate and kids and all that? Is it just you?
No, my mom and I and my side of the family stayed because they were going to help me take care of me.
Everybody canceled their vacation and on your dad's side went?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Because we didn't want to go because
none of y'all want to go. Okay, because I'd be mad as this is like, wait, you're faking that? I could be in Colorado right now?
So you're all in on it. Your
You're
side
all in on
is
it.
all
Okay.
in. Everyone said this is a great excuse.
Oh, my God, that is hilarious.
Yes, because of we have a 2-story house, so I had to get help anyway.
Yeah.
And
His fake
my
ankle
dad-
sprain.
Right.
Yeah. And my dad's
Can I ask
family
how old you are?
always-
Just real quick, Avery. Can I ask how old you are?
I'm 30.
Okay, so you're 30 years old and you have a sprained ankle. Not broken, not needs surgery, not can't walk, just sprained. But
No,
8 people have to
sprained.
stay behind to help you. Like, I have to help too.
no, 4.
I'm going to make soup.
4 people.
Oh, yeah, 4
Only
people,
4,
but
okay.
still. I'd be like,
So what did you?
Girl, I cannot with you.
Did you stay off? Did you stay off
no,
social media
so
for
we-
those weeks? So
Yeah,
'Cause you
can't be
can't-
showing that you're out and
no.
about.
there's me shopping at the Galleria, and I
Right.
oh good.
No. We all stayed home because we were like, the dad side of the family is nuts.
It's nuts.
And always end up some drama. Like it's always drama that is, and we wanted something that was low key.
Yeah,
How about this year?
drama-free.
So
This year, do they want to do something again this year with you guys?
Oh, Avery, you sprained your ankle last year. That was so sad. You missed out. Let's make sure that everything is good for this year's
'Cause you
trip.
you can't do it every year. You can't
Right,
break an arm.
Fake
You
a
can't-
sprain.
You got to just
no,
It's just the next
I
family
started
member.
a new job.
Oh,
I'm
so
working
yeah.
I'm working in Klein right now, and so when the summertime hits, I still have my previous job, so I'm working it through the summer to supplement because I only have 2 to 3 months left the school year that I'm working, and so I'm using that as extra money
Yeah.
to save up.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
So
smart.
you're like,
So you
oh,
tell 'em I can't
do
go.
it. All right, so maybe don't go as extreme as Avery did and fake a sprain.
I'd be
That's
so
one
hurt.
way this woman can get on vacation with her in-laws. Let's see what Brian's suggestion is. If you are planning to go on vacation with your whole in-law side of the family and you would really like to figure out a way to get
I
out of
wish
it.
Brian was here today because he would be able to top every story on how to get out of stuff.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he is the king of getting out of things. Brian on the phone. Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Morning.
Gosh darn it, you would not believe it.
What?
My boss rejected my PTO. They told me I had to be in the office that week.
Oh, man.
That's
Gosh, that boss is so mean. Big bad boss.
Jerk.
So mean. I can't believe he's ruining your family vacation, Brian.
And what if they go, okay, we're going to change it. We'll do it 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
No,
yes.
no,
and
no.
they move it.
Would you do that?
That's when you say you ran out. Oh, I misjudged my numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have enough PTO. I ran out of vacation time. Right, Brian? Would that be your next way to go?
Either that or, hey, this project's going to take longer. It looks like I'm just not going to be able to do it until much later than that. I really don't want to hold you guys up. I'm gonna hate it, but why don't you go without me?
Wow.
Oh, man. You know what I always think of when people are trying to make up excuses that are so obvious but not? And this just repeated yesterday because why wouldn't it? It's on 72 times a day. The Thanksgiving episode of Friends where Rachel made the trifle.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, are you familiar with this episode as long as it's been on?
No.
Remember we talked about that the other day? Or I talked to somebody about
I said blue cheese, I feel like tastes what Rachel's trifle would have tasted like.
Oh, yeah.
She made she was trying to make a traditional English trifle with custard and jam in the cake, but she had also messed it up with a shepherd's pie, which was beef sauteed with peas and onions. And she put it all together in the trifle. And in the scene where they all have to try it and they don't want to say that she messed it up so they don't elongate the dinner, they were like, let's just pretend like it's good. Phoebe, the character Phoebe, real bohemian and like vegetarian, she goes, okay, so this is a traditional English trifle? So was it made with beef or eggplant? And she goes, beef. She goes, oh, I can't eat it because I'm vegetarian. Oh!
And she did it.
And she walks away and it's like so obvious that she's just making that up and she's like, damn. But I always think of that when people try and do like, get out of things. And it's like obvious. Like, wait, did you say we're going to Costa Rica? Or Costa Pica, because I thought we were going to a beach near Galveston called Costa Pica, and I don't have enough days of PTO. Oh man, things like that. So ways to get out. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about this woman who has planned an entire vacation with her in-laws, and she feels like there's no way out. We got to bail out. This is going to be bad. The sister-in-law's intense. The mother-in-law's controlling. The cousins are wild. She just wants to fake sick to get out of it now. Or what does she do?
It doesn't sound like a fun vacation.
No, it's not, because the mental load, Eric.
Yeah.
It's the mental load.
Yeah.
I don't know, Sam. What would you do? If as you're getting closer, you're realizing this is going to be a circus.
You know me, I'm a pushover, so I'd go anyways. I would just probably be heavily drinking.
No, well, if
But then they'll judge you on that. Oh, you're not taking care of Santi and your new baby.
You know what you would do, Sam? You would use your 2-year-old as the ammo to be away from them.
Oh, yeah.
Because part of this woman's thing is her kids still need naps.
Yeah,
and if
that's true.
everyone's together all the time and they're driving you crazy, you're like, sorry, guys, Santiago's got a nap. I'm leaving. I'm going to be at the house for 4 hours while y'all just hang out.
That's true.
It sucks when your siblings, like my siblings, were 6 years and 4 years older, so their kids were
significantly older than your own
they're
kids.
mid 20s, and my kids 14 and 16, so they're always like we're going on vacation. Our kids that do double naps.
Sure, yeah,
and stuff.
double naps.
Never get the full. I wish they were all the same age. So really enjoy your cousins because like my cousins a couple of them are 3 years apart from me, so we're all tight.
Well, here's what I learned on the one time in the history of my family that we all vacationed together in 2017. Somebody always doesn't want to be in a picture. Like, you're going to do a picture because you want to remember them, like we're all together. And somebody always doesn't want to be in the picture. Like, do we have to take a picture here? Yeah, we're taking a picture.
You're going to love it later on.
And I'm like, and you know what? My biggest regret of that whole trip was great, but we were in this port in Santorini, on the island of Santorini, which is everybody's bucket list item. It's the most picturesque place in the world. And the port is unreal, Kevin. The port where you get on the catamarans or the sailing boats to go tour the island is just gorgeous. You are in a postcard.
It'd be surreal.
And we're like, okay, let's all take a picture. Let's all take a picture right here. Let's all take a picture. And one person, you know who you are, was like, my sister Maria. She's like, can we just get on already? Because we've taken so many pictures. And I was like, what is the problem? Let's just take one whole picture, all 14 of us. Let's just all take a picture right here. No, we've taken so many pictures. And it was like rush to get on the catamaran. So I took one picture of my mom. I'm going to post it at Radio Roula here in a little bit when we go on a commercial break. And it's the cutest picture of just my mom in her little sun hat and her sunglasses. She's like, hi, like this. And then my nephew's got a picture with you. Yeah, that's Grandma for Greek. But we did not do a group shot in that like beautiful marina because my sister Maria was like, come on, let's just get on the catamaran. Come on, we're going to take so many pictures already. Let's go.
You should have taken one without her.
Well, that's crappy because, it's just
her fault.
It's just a matter of getting all 14 of us to just stand there and just take the picture.
It takes 2 seconds.
We do have a good one in Nafleon, but I won in that marina, man.
So
I'll post that at Radio Roula.
You got to go back to Santorini.
That's right. That's where. Oh, look at that. Oh, Eric says I had to.
Yep.
So I got
just for this picture.
This summer.
Just for the photo.
On. Okay. All right, coming up next in the Celebrity Scoop, we're going to have a little fun with some audio of a puppet. That the 6 o'clockers know.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say. We'll be right back on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
KRBE's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. Okay, I just told you guys I was going to post a picture at Radio Roula on my Instagram. That's ROULA, of that joyous picture of my mom in the marina in Santorini. And do you know it's taken me this entire time to try and find the right song with the right hashtags and the right ats and the right this. So it'll be like a minute. I'm almost done, but I don't want to post it wrong.
Should have freelanced it and let Irvin do it. He can do it in like 2 seconds.
They even let AI
He's
rewrite
fast.
your captions for you.
No, I'm okay with that. I just wanted to find the right song because there was like 100 songs to pick from. So I kept listening. Do I like this one? Do I like this
That's
one?
what you were listening to? I was wondering what you were listening to.
Yeah, I was listening to all the songs that you can put with your pictures now. I was like, oh, that one's good. No, that one's not good. Summer vibes. We need beach vibes. Oh, we need Greek vibes. Oh, it's islands. Okay, let's do this one.
You need a new screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is what's that little piece of glass plate
a
you can
privacy
buy?
one.
But look at all the cuts on it.
The privacy glass is broken. It's not broken, but you see this? If I do it sideways, you're on your phone. If you're at Marshall's or Target, or TJ Maxx, and you're in that long line, and they have all the impulse buy stuff for you to buy. They always have like phone cords, plugs with USB-C and USB, blah, blah, blah. And they have the privacy glass, and they have the one that's like the shatterproof of the front of your phone.
Yeah,
that's the thing that broke. It's not my actual phone that's broken. It's that thing. Because I can see the streaks. You don't see the streaks of the brakes on it? Anyway.
You're going to cut yourself. Be careful.
It's just plastic, right? Anyway. So, okay, first we'll start with the Ed Sheeran thing because we were talking about Ed Sheeran's really hitting hard his new single, Azizam.
Azizam.
Azizam. And it's funny because he's doing the whole hook and he's saying it right. And I was listening to it yesterday. I don't know where the heck I was when it was just in the overhead speakers. And the person came out of the song saying, Azizam. I go, that's not what he just sung about before. Minutes?
Like,
I
bless
hope
you.
it wasn't from this station.
No, it was not. It was not. It was
And
a
then say what
satellite
into
thing.
her next bit.
No, it was a satellite thing. It was
You
a
just
satellite
don't
thing.
say the title.
Yeah, if you don't know how to say it, just skip it. Like Sam used to do traffic and wouldn't tell anybody the names of the streets where the wrecks were. She would just say, oh, there's a wreck over there.
Yep.
Stay away on the north side.
You're fine.
All right, so here's where he was asked questions because he's been in the States a lot on tour.
Yeah.
So he's gotten to know our food. Remember, chips in England are fries. Crisps are chips. But he catches himself because, fries are fries here, and he actually has a favorite. So here's that audio.
What is your favorite thing to eat when you're here?
Chicken wings. But the chicken wings are like the size of my fist. And when you see the chicken wings in England, they're like actual chicken wings. They're quite like meager and, but here it's like you're literally eating steroids.
The best American fast food chain, in your opinion?
Five Guys. I think everywhere around the world. But I'd say when I'm in America, Whataburger in Texas. I think that burger bangs the most in terms of all the burgers that I've had. Whataburger bangs. But if it's an American fast food chain around the world, I'd usually go Five Guys or KFC as well, man. I really like KFC. Yeah.
Wait, have you had In-N-Out?
Yes, I've had I do like In-N-Out, but I feel like there needs to be a wide lens view on a fast food restaurant, and I don't think In-N-Out's chips bang. Sorry, their fries. I don't think they bang. KFC actually do the best fries. They
Really?
bang. I've never really been keen on Burger King's burgers, but their fries are always good.
Oh, their fries are good.
But yeah, I actually mate, both kids the night before we stayed at my manager's house, and both my children the night before we had a big family bucket.
Last time I had KFC, it was the
Bucket,
KFC
he said.
Bucket.
He said
KFC.
bucket. Let's just make sure.
Bucket.
Bucket.
on Westheimer by that strip club
Yes.
near your townhouse you used to live in.
Yeah.
And I
Strip
ordered
club
that
zone.
bowl with the mashed potatoes, the corn, the chicken.
Oh, yes.
Because
The
I
KFC
talking about the
bowl.
radio, we were
It's
I'm like,
life-changing.
It looks so good, and I remember I didn't want Rilla to see me eating it, so I just ordered it. And I sat there. I'm like, this is my life. I'm eating a bowl of mashed potatoes and chicken across my strip club and a massage parlor,
In
a parking lot, and then I was going to go hang out with you.
Is that when you came to my house so I wouldn't be alone when the mover guy came and he put dog poop up my stairs?
It was a year later.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there to make sure.
I'm
the guy
glad
did-
you witnessed that. So you know that really
Yeah, you hear
happened
that,
to me.
Sam? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that story. That is so foul.
Because Rilla's by herself, single woman, and you have these movers coming. She's
And I
like,
said-
Eric, could you just come over and just hang?
Just pretend like you're a man in the house. Here's a beer. Sit on the couch. So these guys come into the house and they think there's a man in the house. This is how
Right.
girls have to think. Men would never say, hey, girl, come over here and sit on the couch while
Yeah.
these movers come over. Never say that.
And then when
Come check out these
and
guys.
I noticed it. I'm like, oh, God. Because Rilla put all brand new carpet.
It was brand new carpet runner up the stairs.
I'm like,
And he tracked dog crap.
it wasn't mud. It was dog.
Yeah, because
crap.
there's a big
so
smell
mad.
difference.
Oh, I would have
so
been
mad.
I can't believe you didn't flip out.
Do you know that's to this day because of that, Eric? I on
never
Amazon
crawl up
bought
the stairs
No,
on your
I bought
hands?
booties for any maintenance person who has to come to my house. I bought paper booties. And I would hand them when I lived in that townhouse. I had them in the closet right behind the door, and I would hand them the paper booties if they didn't have their own. Because
Smart.
sometimes like exterminators will have the paper booties and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just get so mad. I just get so mad. Now where I live, I have hardwood floors and stuff, so it doesn't bother me as much because my kids aren't crawling on the floor. They're bigger now. But, for years, I'm like, take your shoes off. Put these paper booties on your shoes. I have kids that lick the floor in here.
Have you seen those
Right.
machines? You put your feet in them, and then it automatically puts the plastic
Does it,
around
like
your.
saran wrap around
Yeah.
it.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah, I've
Or is
seen
that
it.
just something you see like
No, it's like
The
the
Amazing
rubber bands, like the blue
Wonders?
ones, like it just goes on your feet really easy. Instead
Yeah.
of have to sit there and try.
I've
and-
never physically seen them in person, but I've seen them on the
I
internet.
remember when my kid was born. When I went to the doctor, you had to put your feet on this thing too to clean your feet,
Oh, really?
clean your shoes. It was like a pad.
When I went to Moody Gardens, the rainforest, they did that. They
Really?
They clean the bottom of your shoes, and then if you have a stroller, they have you like roll over this.
Yeah, it's something that could
like
it's kind of
liquid.
sticky, but it uses liquid.
Yeah, mine was just like a liquid spray, just to I think like get the.
I think basketball players used to have that too. Like when they about to start the game, right by the
Really?
front, you'll see them step on that thing, and then they kind of pull that sheet off.
Okay, now wait. I remember when of all the
Was that
pandemics
slippery?
and all the sicknesses we've had to live through, like swine flu and pre-COVID stuff. Remember the one that was called SARS? I don't even know what that stands for. SARS is the first time on TV I saw where people would step on a pad to clean the bottom of their shoes before they walked into a room. And then I was thinking, why don't we just have that all the time everywhere?
Instead of a welcome mat, it should be something that
Like a germ mat. Oh, look, my phone is on.
I was wondering what that was.
I was like, that's not my music.
My story just posted at Radio Roula about my mom and her joyousness smiling in that beautiful marina. Look at it, Kevin.
Like, is this Kev's Friday free for all?
Look at this beautiful marina. Look at this beautiful marina. Wouldn't you love to take a family picture of that marina?
Wait, is that snow on the mountains in the back?
No, that's the white buildings from Santorini. Those are the houses.
Oh, okay. I just can't see it
It's
that
hard.
close.
It's a weird angle because she's got that protective.
Yeah, it's hard to see it.
Anyway, you can go to at Radio Roula and see it. Okay, let's talk about the puppet. The 6 o'clockers will get kicked out this in the podcast. So Eric and I were talking about Bill Hader and this amazing puppet skit he did when it was many times, but the first time they did it, it was Seth MacFarlane hosting SNL. Kenan Thompson was in it. Vanessa Bayer was in it. And they had to, they're in puppet class and they had these puppets that they're going to have these second personalities. But Bill Hader's character was a real serious military guy and his puppet looked just like him.
It's supposed to be a goofy puppet, not to look like him.
And as much as there are things that in all the 22 years we've been together, there's one thing Ryan can do that can instantly make me laugh, and he imitates a character named Jack Tripper going, "Tah!" And then Eric will make me laugh if he imitates Bill Hader's puppet.
5 clicks. We were in Grenada.
Oh my gosh! Let me just play the audio.
Here he is.
My name is Anthony Peter Coleman, formerly Private First Class, United States Army, dishonorable discharge, May 19th, 1983.
Okay, and Anthony, what is your puppet's name?
It looks just like him, so that's why they're laughing.
Tony.
And
Tony.
Can we hear a little bit about Tony?
There was a rebel village 5 clicks down the road. Word came down from top brass. Make it disappear. We didn't know any better. We were kids. I watched myself pick up the flamethrower, and I just went off.
Let's not get too deep into our backstories just yet. Like maybe start with some fun, silly facts. Like I've got a sweet tooth. How about you, Nikki?
I'm so into my phone. I'm always texting, LOL.
Nobody was laughing out loud that day in Grenada. But many people were saying OMG. And me, I was saying TTYL to my innocence.
You gotta watch this on YouTube.
Oh, man, that was so good.
What do you type in? Just Bill Hader puppet?
class?
Yeah, SNL.
Or you could do Seth MacFarlane, Bill Hader, Seth MacFarlane puppet.
Yes,
and that's where you
TikTok
find
as well.
it.
You
It'll
can,
pop up.
It's just good for a laugh.
I love Bill
Watch the
Hader.
whole skit. It's good. All right, coming up next, Special K. It's all you, baby.
Get us to the weekend, baby.
Friday, free for all.
Where do you go?
Oh, my lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, No Mercy is going to be in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're showing me No Mercy in the Friday free for all.
I want to know.
My lovely. Okay, next on 104.1 KRBE.